Hello, everyone. It's Curtis back again with the second podcast. I'm not up to much, just enjoying our protein shake after my third workout of the day. I started the day off with some high intensity interval training, and then I did some speed and agility for a football. And to top it all off, I hit the gym for back and biceps day. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for all the love and support that I got, and to those that didn't support, that's okay. You know why? Because nobody is obligated to do something that they don't feel like doing. I'm not the type of guy to force everybody to listen to my stuff. I'm not the type of guy to complain that I'm not reaching a certain amount of likes or streams, because that's not what it's about for me. It's about being able to touch your heart, touch your soul, make you feel better as a person, and then help you improve. Just doing whatever I can to make you feel loved and be the best person you can be, you know? Today's topic will be mental, physical, and emotional well-being, and how those can help you, and what they can do for you in your day-to-day life. I say that those three things are probably my biggest number one priority, just due to the fact that those are the base for how I perform in all my activities, anything that I attempt. All three of those categories are kind of implemented in everything that we do, because it's our anatomy as a human, you know what I'm saying? Just starting off with the mental aspect, you gotta say, the first thing I think of is perception, what you take out of your situation. Just say, for example, you make a mistake and you're like, wow, this is the end of the world. Wow, this is the end of the world. But in all actuality, it's far from the end of the world, and it's just something you can build off of. And you gotta understand that sometimes we are liable to make mistakes because we're human beings, and there's no such thing as perfect, you know? There's a perfect balance of negativity, positivity, good, bad, happy, sad, light, dark, whatever, you know? That's one thing I like to point out a lot. And it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to feel the way you do, you know, because like I said, at the end of the day, we're just humans. We're just people living, trying to make the best out of what we got, you know what I'm saying? And you got to think about gratitude, because gratitude turns what we don't have into enough. Instead of longing for the next thing, you can just be content with what you have, and not necessarily content, because you should always be striving for more, but on a materialistic level, you should be content with what you have, because there's people out there that don't have half of what you have. You got to be grateful. Gratefulness, another thing. Just be grateful for your situation, for your opportunity, for the things that you possess, for the ability to be able to do whatever you want to do. Be grateful for the gift of life. Whatever it is you choose to be grateful for, go ahead. And it's all about the value you place on things, you know. I place a lot of the value on just life itself, the little things, the things that make me happy, the things that make me the best person I can be, the willpower to be me, you know what I'm saying? Onto the physical well-being. Well, I don't remember the exact quote. Maybe I'll put it down in the description or some, but I think it's somewhere from ancient Greece, maybe, I'm not sure, but it was something along the lines of, it would be a pity if man didn't see his greatest physical form or potential, or reach his greatest physical potential. And I agree with that, because if you go back really far, like at one point we were doing everything for ourselves. We were hunting for our own food, finding our own shelter, always on the move, finding places to live. Like, I'm talking about ancient times. And you got to understand that being active is what's healthy for you. Our life expectancy rate isn't very high. I mean, I guess you could say that, but I don't know. It's up there, but I think it could be higher, because what you do on a day-to-day basis is like what determines the longevity of your life, if you get what I mean. Like, just the Western diet, just to start, is way overlooked. The Western lifestyle is way overlooked, but that's for another time. But just say, for instance, like everything that we like, just if you looked on the back of a soda can and actually read what was on there and researched what was on there, I'm pretty sure you would never take another drink of soda. You know what I'm saying? Probably half the things on the back of that soda can you can't even pronounce. And that's not my point either. I'm not here to say that you can't drink soda. Everything's good in moderation. Everything, you can do whatever you want. Be you. It doesn't matter. If you feel happy, then go ahead. I'm just saying, like, on the scientific part of things, you know what I'm saying? So it's good to feed yourself good things, because you feed yourself good things, you have a healthy body, healthy mind. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. A lot of stretching, a lot of mobility, a lot of meditation, a lot of yoga, a lot of exercising. And it don't even have to be a lot of, even just 10 jumping jacks a day, it definitely will help you in the long run. And it's okay. And that's the thing too. I would never be sitting here working out to reach a physical physique for the next person or for the aesthetic. If that's what you want to do, of course. But me, I'm just here to be in like my top physical form. That's like my top physical shape. I mean, like my ability to do exercise, whatever it may be that requires me being active. I'm not here to be the biggest, best looking guy. I'm just here to be, you know, what I previously mentioned. Sorry. Now on to the emotional standpoint. Emotions. It's just something that I've had, I don't know, I've been very curious about emotions all my life. Just because, like, in the earlier stages of my life, I was just a very emotional person. I still am, but just due to what has happened to me, my circumstances, I've conditioned myself to operate them in whatever manner is best for me. But yeah, and I faced a lot of difficulty with that. You know, it was kind of weird because, you know, I never go by what society says. I'm going to be who I am regardless. But according to society, you know, men are quote unquote not supposed to be like, they're not supposed to cry. They're not supposed to have emotions. But that's not the case for me. We all have emotions. We're all going to cry. We're all going to feel upset about something we feel. That's what we're meant to do. You know what I'm saying? Emotionally. And you got to understand that nobody else dictates the way you live or how you feel about anything. So it's 100% okay to feel how you feel about things. I mean, it is what it is. You feel the way you do over what it is, and there's nothing you can do to change that, you know. And the two things that I've previously talked about in this podcast actually have to do with your emotions, your mood on a day-to-day basis. Your daily habits and what you're doing is what determines your mood and how you feel about things. I mean, and emotions have to do with your mindset too, and physical activity too. You know, stretching makes me feel good. Working out makes me feel good. Focusing on what's best for me and focusing on positivity makes me feel good. And that's the grand scheme of things. Like, what you're doing for yourself is how you'll feel, and that's just point blank, period. You know, what you give out to the universe is definitely what you will receive in return, and that's a fact. That's just the law. Like, that's just the laws of the universe. You know what I'm saying? Natural laws of the universe at that. You know, like, that's one thing that's overlooked to me as well, is the natural laws of the universe. It's important because you're living by unwritten rules that you may not even be conscious of, that may be affecting you in a way you don't even understand. Like, and just reflecting back on the mind thing, like, just the perception standpoint, like, just how you react to certain things, it definitely will determine what happens farther along in your day. Maybe a couple days later, you never know, because the universe will get back at you. You'll never see it coming. But just even maybe a spilled drink, instead of going, oh, I'm so mad, I spilled my drink, you could just take a deep breath and be like, you know what, that's okay, I spilled my drink, it's all right, I can just clean it up and move on to whatever else I was doing. And to a lot of people, stuff like that seems corny, but it's always the happiest people that do what the outsiders think is corny. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way you conduct yourself. In all three of those aspects, if you take time to sit back and work on them, I guarantee it will help you so much in the long run. That's about all for me for today. Once again, let me know if you guys want to hear anything new, any new topics. I'll speak about anything. I'll speak with anybody. Just let me know. I love you. Bye.